Hey, this is more holistic. Good afternoon, family. I'm going for my walk here. I know everybody else is out. I guess maybe, what's the date? Sunday? Yeah. Got to keep up with the dates. See how bright it is out here? God dang. It's not a very good time to be talking, huh? It's very bright where I am. I'm on my way to walk out and about. So like I said, more holistic, more holistic, more holistic, more holistic. This is what we do to keep ourselves protected. So, like they say, charity begins at home and spreads abroad. So, if you want to be protected, you have to protect yourself first. So this is more holistic. Give me a thumbs up. Share the message. So, on this channel, what we are about is truth telling, wisdom from the old folks. I know a lot of people don't like hearing from old black people because you feel like we have let you down, which is probably true. Oh, it's so sunny out here. Look at how sunny it is. I'm gonna get a tan, y'all. I'm gonna get a tan. Can you hear me? Okay, here's a good tree right here. Maybe I'll stay right here and talk. I'll go to the end of the corner. But anyways, I got this red lipstick on. But this is what I want to talk about. I have a lot of stuff has been on my mind. I've been watching different YouTube channels and hearing a lot of different negative talk and a lot of fights between black men and black women. And I understand it because everybody's blaming each other because they know that we should be further along. And so the black women are blaming the men for not being providers. And then the men go and say, we're not women, we're rough and tough and hard. So that's what is a back and forth ping pong type of thing. So as an escape, I guess you could say that the men go to different races because they feel like they're treated better by other different races because the black woman's so hard and mannish and we're not real women and stuff. But, like I said, I think a lot of this comes from the lack of study of the history. Everything now is technology and computer and this and that. But some really good books to read so you can get a good understanding and a background on all this trauma that we experienced for the past 500 years. Oh God, it's too hot. Wait a minute, let me stay in the shade here. But anyways, a good book to read. It's a lot of them, but number one is How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. Start by this big tree over here. How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. That's a good one. See a Mother Nature tree over there? Haha. Let's speak to the tree. See the tree over there? Whoa. Yeah, that tree up there, that's a nice tree. But yeah, How Europe Underdeveloped Africa by Walter Rodney. Yeah, Walter Rodney. I think he's from Guyana. He was assassinated for writing this book. And another one is Slavery and Capitalism. Forgot the man's name, but he wrote it in the 40s. And also a book by Dr. Amos Wilson about black self-hatred. I think that's the name of the book. I finished that one. But anyways, it explains all this inferiority complex we have and what the black man is experiencing and black women. It's kind of like the system conditions us through reward and punishment, like the Pavlov's dog and those different experiments they have to reward us and punish us for certain behaviors. So now if you start reading those books and get a better understanding, then you understand why there's all this hatred and all this pain and blame between the black man in America and the black woman. Now I don't know about everywhere else, but there's definitely a friction and a lot of self-hate within the African American, you want to call us or whatever, melanated people, this part of the world, on this United States, in this area, why we have such a disdain for each other. I think a lot of that has been learned, and it's been, since we've been made totally powerless, we blame each other and fought each other for what others have done to us. And it's kind of counterproductive. And I realize the black men, they don't have much respect for us. They don't like us too much. They blame us for everything, you know, say we're bad mothers, we're single parents, we hoes, and all this other stuff. But if you read another book, I think I read Ain't I a Woman by Bell Hooks. She's a black feminist. Oh, I said that word, black feminist. I know a lot of black people don't like the word feminist, but, you know, is what it is. She wrote a good book. You can read the book and, you know, so, because, you know, black women has been working it since we got here. So, you know, this whole thing about wanting to work and we don't have a voice, you know, what are you talking about? We copying white women. I don't get that. Everybody copies us. You see them do everything we do. So why all of a sudden we copying them? We don't have intellectual creativity to do stuff on our own? Okay, that's another thing. So that, if you start with those books and read those books and get you a study group, and women, men are together, or separate men, or separate women, or all together, you read those books and discuss that and go over some of the issues that we have and understand why it's not a good idea to get into traumatic relationships. If you read Neil Fuller's book, the Code book, you know, some people don't agree with that, but I read a lot of different books. You can form your own opinion, you know, you get other things. It's nice to read books and to travel and to find things out on yourself and to do your research. Also, don't take my word for it, do your own research. But a lot of the stuff we're gonna have to work out on your own, through your own research, plus see a therapist, preferably a black therapist that can understand you, and one that's has a, a conscious mind, who's aware of our history and what we really face, and not one that's whitewashed and brainwashed, and, you know, who's white identified, one that's black identified and understands our struggle, male or female. So, and if you want to go to a man, if you're a man, go to a man. If you're a female, you want to go to a black female, go to a black female that understands. Even them, they're hard to understand because they're brainwashed too. You know, they've been in the institutions, and there are a lot of them are very white identified, and they have the same Eurocentric point of view that like a white person have, just like you're talking to a white person. So you gotta be careful even with your own kind. But yeah, I think it's kind of traumatic that they sit up there fighting each other when all this stuff is going around us. You know, it's just a lot of trauma everywhere. But yeah, so my opinion on the whole thing is that, yeah, we got issues, but I don't think running to other races is going to solve it. It's not going to solve our problem. I mean, if you're a black woman and you want to date a marry a white guy, hey, that's your business. Do what you want. Same for a black man. You want to do that? Fine. But that's not going to solve your problem as far as us as a group. And I know if you feel like if you're not a part of the group, you're an individual. And even that whole concept of the individual, we're the only ones that think like that. Everybody else thinks as a group. We think as individuals because we've been trained that way, because it has benefited everybody else for us to think of ourselves as individuals and not as a group. So that's all I had to say. I think it's really tragic that this back and forth, all this fighting. But I guess it's good. Something good will come out of it, that we can talk about it and realize that we do have problems. We do have problems. We definitely have problems. Look at that pretty tree over there. But like I said, Mother Nature, the goddess, the great mother, take all your problems to her. And I'm not trying to sound like an escapist Christian, you know, jump out of Christianity and jump in, you know, follow some goddess thing. If it was really, she really worked with how we got in this situation, because they got rid of her too. They stomped out her existence, so we couldn't identify with her. But yeah. So just think of, what's your opinion on that? What do you think about that? All this bickering back and forth and all this hate is going on between the black woman and black men and black people in particular, especially when we have a greater enemy. You can't fight a battle if you infighting. You know what I'm saying? That just don't make sense. But anyways, yeah, try to get those books and read it and tell me what you think. What's your opinion? I'm signing out. You guys stay good, stay healthy, keep exercising, and saying your prayers and meditating, because you damn sure gonna need it. The world we getting ready to face, what's getting ready to come down on us, which is coming down on us. So, yeah. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think. And yeah, I had to get serious on you. Yeah, these are serious times, so I had to get serious on you. But I'm out here enjoying nature. See, beautiful trees and stuff. Whoa, isn't that a pretty tree? Lovely tree. Okay. All right. So, I'm tuning out now. More holistic. Give me a thumbs up, share. Like I said, peace, but you got to fight for it. And yeah, tell me what you think. All right, have a great day. Bye.